What is going on, Atlanta Falcon fans, man? Y'all know it is your boy Antoine Smith. Stopping in right quick to give you my quick thoughts on something I saw on Twitter. This right here. Bill Barnwell, ESPN. He thinks the Falcons was signing Jahan Dotson one of the worst moves this offseason. And it's crazy because I absolutely 200% disagree. If y'all follow me, man, y'all will know that I said it before they even signed him. He would be a good signing. Why? Get into that just a second after I get through this. But it says, as y'all see it, I think the Falcons are still paying for a high-profile former first-round pick as opposed to his actual play as a pro. He averaged 0.9 yard points per route, which ranks 79 out of 80, who have at least 1,000 routes over the past 4 seasons. You can chalk it up to the presence of A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and he knows exactly where I was going. But being able to command targets by getting open is a skill. And that's absolutely true. I agree with that 100%. But if you just look at, what he's done over the last 2 seasons, and, the Eagles, and he said it himself, you got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, then you add in Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley taking some of his catches away. And he's kind of in that situation that don't get me wrong, because I'm telling y'all, it's hard to be a receiver in the NFL. I know this. But I'm going to go back to his Washington days. Go back to his Washington days, and that second season, if y'all know the numbers and y'all looked them up, because I did, he had to deal with Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, who is also a two-way threat as a running back and a receiver. And you look at Antonio Gibson, who was there at the time, before he went to New England. He had 48 catches. Jahan Dotson had 49. So, when you have to spread the ball around, of course your stats going to look pedestrian. And I get that you have to get open. I agree with that. Because coming out of Penn State, his film was super awesome. You saw him, catching deep routes. You saw him returning kicks. He was doing it all. Running sharp routes, elite hands, elite speed. But sometimes when you land in the wrong spot in the NFL, it can just chop you up and spit you out, man. Sometimes it's just the nature of the game, man. And as I'm looking at his contract, 2 years, $15 million, it sounds like a lot, but it's not. Because I just said, you're getting an elite skill set at a value bargain, a former first-round pick. All he has to do is land in the right spot. The reason why I thought the Atlanta Falcons were very intriguing, because I was looking at Michael Penix's arm, the way he throws the deep ball, is some Jahan Dotson does well. His run out to the catch is pretty good, and he can help you on special teams. We all know that Atlanta Falcons like versatile players, so why not? Why not? Then you talk about the contract. $15 million is not a lot of money in NFL standards. 7.5, and I give y'all to break down this year's numbers. This year's number, his contract, base salary $2 million, cap hit $5 million. 3 and 2 is what? $5 million. Base 2, signing bonus 3. So a base salary of $2 million, you mean to tell me you wouldn't take that? Base salary next year, still only $7 million. His signing bonus next year was $3 million. Dead cap hit 10. And if they want to move on next year, dead cap is only $5 million. What you losing? What you losing? To have an elite talent. And just look at the Falcons. Just look at the wide receiver room. It's decimated because of the last couple of years. Drake London and Kyle Pitts has pretty much been running by themselves. You bring back Olamide Zaccheaus, who you know can give you help on special teams, and that number 3 to number 4 receiving position, because his run out to the catch is pretty good. His vertical game is pretty good. Casey Washington, who sat most of the back end of last year healthy because they didn't know how to use him. Dylan Drummond, who had a great preseason in 2024. I'm sorry, 2025. Good preseason. Bring in Zachariah Brett from Georgia. We know what he's going to do. He's going to be a slot/XY guy. Chris Blair, whose spot started for the last 3 years for the Falcons. Vinny Anthony, another special team/slot guy. So do I have to go on? They had to go out and get a receiver, and to go out and get a versatile guy that can help you at all 3 levels. Hey, what's wrong with that? Nothing at all. So Bill Barnwell, I disagree with what you're saying. I agree that, whatever that stat you put about points per, I'm sorry, yeah, points per route ran is 79 out of 80. That was another team. This offense should be way more dynamic than what we've seen with that. Why? New offensive staff. I think Kevin Stefanski is a little bit more um, ahead in the game than and Alex Van Pelt and Tommy Reese. These guys are ahead of the game, man. Trust me. And Tua, if he becomes the starting quarterback, Tommy Reese ran the same type offense they've been running in Alabama for years. Tua was a part of that offense his time in Alabama, so he's kind of ahead of the game as well. You talk about Mike Pence, I talked about him. Vertical game. You talk about somebody that can sling the deep ball and he's getting better with his accuracy as he keeps working towards it. He's learning to put air up under the football. He's learning to step into throws, and we seeing it at OTAs already. So I think Jahan Dotson landed in the perfect spot with the Atlanta Falcons. We just have to wait to see how they use him because I can see them using him all kind of ways. Use them on screens, use them on vertical routes, quick sweeps, anything that you can name, they can use him for because he's done it. So I disagree. But y'all know what to do, man. Tell me what y'all think. Drop those comments. Let's debate. Let's have fun as always, man. Y'all know how we do it on Sports Machine. And hey, before y'all get out of here, man, go to my other videos. Hype me up. Help me get through the YouTube algorithm. Truly appreciate it. It's your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will hot y'all soon, man. Peace.